What is up, everybody? The Healthy Living Podcast, episode number 7. I'm with Jalen Bird. Hi, Jalen Graves, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jay Bird. Sorry. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. So, for everybody who doesn't know you, um, tell us what you do, who you are. Give us a rundown.
Pretty much. Like you said, man, I'm Jalen J. Bird Graves. Born and raised in Las Vegas. Went to Desert Pines High School, class of 2017. Uh, won state my senior year in football and basketball. Uh, went to UNLV, played 4 years at UNLV, then transferred to school in Texas, East Texas, called Texas A&M Commerce. Uh, Long story short, things ain't go as expected out there. You feel me? So now I'm back home. You feel me? I had a daughter. She's 4 months. Her name Mila. Uh, yeah, man. Right now, just in school, working out, and being a daddy.
So, what's your major? What are you majoring in school?
I'm majoring in journalism and sports media, broadcasting.
And is that like what you want to do professionally?
Yeah, yeah. So I pretty earlier in 2020, I was on Gorilla Cross Radio. I was on their little podcast, Straight Bet Sports.
Mhm.
I appeared on their show 2 times. I don't know if you heard of it, but I was on there. They're on YouTube. You can catch them on YouTube. They got Twitter, Instagram. Um, Actually, I did a couple interviews. I interviewed one of the people who overwatches the Browns, all Cleveland teams, the Browns, the Indians, the Cavs. His name is Kenny Rhoda. I don't know if you know of him. So yeah, I did a couple of things within sports media broadcasting. I just like talking about sports. So
Uh-huh. So what's like the ultimate end goal for like what's that most ideal situation you can what's your dream job?
pretty much, shit, do what you do. Start your own podcast, man. That's always my plan, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've been on those shows. It's pretty cool. I like talking about sports. So just getting people on, doing what you do, reaching out to people, just getting people on the podcast, talk about sports.
Mm-hmm.
Also entrepreneur. This year got some big time investments coming in. I already invested in an apartment. So yeah, man. So already invested in a couple properties. So got that coming up. A couple vending machines. So
Yeah, so I think because I'm an athlete as well, and so I think one of the most things that is like not taught enough is like entrepreneurial out of high school, like uh, your math and your stuff like that. You need that, but that's not necessarily going to make you money. Money
right,
skills and entrepreneurial uh, ventures really is something that needs to be more publicized, I feel, and something that you need to I think we should put more emphasis on in schooling.
right. My personal goal is to not work by the age of 40.
Hmm.
That's just my personal goal, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm I'm 22 right now. I turned 23 in April, so shit, I'm pretty young, man. Starting on these investments early leads you a long way. So
Yeah. So do you have a favorite sports team or an NFL team?
yeah, I like the Raiders. You feel
Oh,
me?
you're a Raiders fan?
Yeah,
I can
kind
get
of
down with that.
kind of sad how stuff went. You feel me in the playoffs, but it's all good.
Yeah.
You had a crazy year this year, so
Yeah. I have a lot of respect for that interim head coach that you guys had.
facts. Yeah, he stepped up. He had a lot going on within the team. You feel
Hmm.
me? Feel me? Led us to the playoffs. We had to win out our last 4 games.
Yeah.
Went out, went to the playoffs. No, had an undisciplined playoff game. Feel me? It cost us a game, but we learned from that. So
How do you feel about Derek Carr?
I'm gonna be real. I like Derek Carr. I appreciate what he do for the Raiders, man. A lot of people, you feel me? man, it's hard. He ain't got nobody to throw to, you know. It's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you know, he went to the time they went to the playoffs, he got hurt, you feel me? So he didn't get a chance to really show what he could do until this
Mm-hmm.
year. But you feel me? He had
Yeah.
how many game winning drives he had this year? Like 6?
I think he had like second or the most
Like,
in
come
game
on,
winning
man.
drives.
Y'all gotta respect Derek Carr at some point, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm a quarterback and I completely agree with you. I think if you give him more weapons, then
You in high school?
yeah, I graduated. I
Okay.
graduated early and then I'm gonna go play football in uh Wisconsin Lutheran University.
That's
Um so yeah, and I mean I'm from Vegas, and so I hear a lot of Raiders fans, and it surprises me how bad they talk about Derek Carr because I think like he's not like an overly elite quarterback like your Patrick Mahomes, your Josh Allen, but he's like a really good, solid quarterback that's gonna get the job done, and when it matters most.
yeah, facts. I mean, but shit, Aaron Rodgers on the block. You know, you might gotta go get A-Rod, you know.
Yeah, and with A-Rod comes Devontae Adams.
Facts. You know, you from Fresno. That's close.
Mm-hmm.
He close to home. You know,
Mm-hmm.
let's bring him down. We
Mm-hmm.
gonna start the campaign right now on this podcast. A Rod and Devontae Adams to Vegas.
I couldn't agree more. Another thing that I do like for Aaron Rodgers is I think he'd look good in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, you Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. I think they're gonna get Kenny Pickett.
That'd actually be a good.
Facts.
That'd be a
Pickett
good
play
pickup.
it. So I think, yeah, play that.
And
He
I
high.
think Ben is the same in the same boat as Derek Carr. I think he was hated for not being elite, but he got the job done. He was very solid.
Facts. I mean, Ben, his age, you know, showed this the last couple years. You know, he wasn't able to keep, you know, to keep the play going on. He's not.
Mhm.
He wasn't mobile. You know, it
Yeah.
showed. It showed. So
Yeah, and he just held onto the ball for so long his whole career that like he's not going to be that Tom Brady who doesn't get hit.
facts.
And
Man, I seen Big Ben throw. I seen Big Ben throw
oh,
a swing route to Najee Harris on 4th and 7. He threw a swing route on 4th and 7 to Najee Harris.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's not the brightest. But I'm a Patriots fan, so
But at least he went to the playoffs this last
yeah.
year. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, that was good.
I'm not on the band, you know.
Hmm.
Shout out to the Raiders, man. We did that for them.
Yeah, I honestly thought you guys were going to take it to just tie.
Nah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think we wanted to take it to a tie until the coach called the timeout. Then the
Yeah.
coach called the timeout. We like, nah. We
Yeah.
gonna beat them. We try to give y'all a chance, you know.
Yeah.
Who you like for what's your favorite basketball team?
I'm a Warriors fan, but I don't really follow.
How long you been a Warriors fan for?
Well, see, I'm only 17, so I've been a Warriors fan since I was in like third or fourth grade. So yeah,
Okay. Who your
but
favorite player?
for what?
Who's your favorite player?
Well, I liked Zaza Pachulia, but he's gone now. So and I like Draymond. I think he plays really good defense, but you
Hold on.
can't.
Zaza is your favorite player?
He was, yeah.
That's interesting.
But then obviously Curry, um you can't not like Curry. I think he's just a good embodiment of a good person.
Curry raw. I respect Curry. Curry raw.
Yeah. And he's not like a scumbag. He's a good person, I think, deep down.
Yeah.
And I've never seen somebody shoot like that.
I'm a Celtic fan. I
Okay.
like the Celtics.
See, I like the Patriots. I like Boston teams, so I respect the Celtics.
You like the so how you feel about the Patriots season since you like the Patriots?
Well, it went a lot better than I had planned. I was going into it. I was like, we have a rookie quarterback. That's not necessarily a recipe for success. I love Mac Jones. I was so happy when we drafted him. Um, I didn't think Cam Newton fit in, so I was kind of glad to see him get out of town. He just didn't fit into our scheme, and he's just not he's not 2016 Cam anymore. But I think I didn't agree with the Super Bowl talks. I did not think we were going to the Super Bowl. I knew we weren't going to the Super Bowl.
Rookie quarterback, you see the records for the rookie debuts in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean it's not good. And I think the inexperience showed in the wild card game. And the defense just got torched. Like, it was bad. But I think Mac Jones is in the same situation as Derek Carr. Get him some weapons, and I think we'd be just fine. Don't get me wrong. Nelson Aguilar, Jacoby Myers, and Kendrick Bourne.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Y'all need to get N'Keal Harry up out of there.
Oh, I agree. He's bad.
I need to get N'Keal Harry up out of there. Y'all, I'm gonna be real. Y'all got some cool tight ends. I like y'all tight ends. I like Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. I like them too. You know, I like Kendrick Bourne. He low key. He did his thing this year. Jacoby Myers, he pretty cool, but I feel like y'all need a smooth number one.
And that's why
number two.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why when Odell came, I thought we were going to get Odell, because if you look at people think he's a locker room distraction, but if we look historically, Bill Belichick, I brain farted his name, historically is good with those like really loud receivers, Randy Moss, Chad Ochocinco, those kind of like big personalities. He does good with them. So I thought we were gonna get Odell, and I thought that then I would start believing, okay, maybe we have a shot at this thing, because as we've seen, Odell is not as bad as what we thought he was.
Yeah, Odell. Shout out Odell, man. Odell. Yeah. Odell, you proving all the doubters, man. Yeah. Shout out Odell. He balling.
Yeah, and I'm also glad to see him winning, and I'm glad to see him, I'm glad to hear that in the locker room, he's not being a distraction. He's just in there doing his business, doing what he has to do. And that's good. I think that's why the Rams are where they are right now, is because they're like together as a team. They're playing as a team.
The Rams where they is right now because they got an all-star team.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They got an all-star team, man. You see that D-line, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man, that is sick, man.
And people sleep on Von Miller. Like, we get it. He's not MVP Von Miller, Super Bowl MVP Von Miller that he was, but it's still Von Miller. If he turns the corner on you, you're done.
Von Miller is top 5 in like QB hurries in like the past like 5 years. Like, come on, man. Like, what? I don't know why people sleep on Von Miller.
Yeah,
and people don't know that Leonard Floyd had over 10 sacks last season.
Yeah, and Leonard Floyd is good.
Him and Aaron Donald was second in the league last year and combined teammate sacks behind Bud Dupree and TJ Watt.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, like, and Aaron Donald.
3 lead pass rushers. Like, you can't double team. You only can double team one.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, you got to take
his one-on-one pass. You see what Tom Brady was going through. He couldn't,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crazy. That's why I think the Niners gonna run the ball. They're gonna have to run the ball to slow down the pass rush.
Who do you got this weekend then?
Put Debo in the backfield and tote the ball. Run that thing, man. That's all they gotta do. Put Debo in that backfield and run the ball.
Yeah. Who do you think?
Keep it solid.
Who do you think's winning this weekend then?
Damn.
I just hope you know I'm clipping this and I'm posting it.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I feel like if we talking on the band aspect, man, take the Niners points. It's gonna be a good game.
For sure.
They seen each other this is gonna be the 3rd time they seen each other this season.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna take the under too, because I'm a bettor. I have a sports betting service. but I'm taking the under on that game. There's no way they score. I think it was set at like 48 or something. I think it's going to be like a 17-10 game.
It could get ugly. It could get ugly. If the Niners let it get ugly, though.
Yeah, no, I think
Only way.
the only thing is Stafford has not been playing like Stafford has been the back half of the season. He's playing elite right now.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he balling.
And I think that is just why they're so good right now.
It could get ugly.
Yeah.
If the Niners mess up, it could get ugly.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one mistake on either side, and that's going to cost you. One missed field goal, one blocked punt, something like that. That's going to cost either team, to be honest. Because I think the Niners know what they have to do. I think they know that. Aren't they? What's the record? I know the Niners beat them one time.
Yeah, the Niners got like 9. Well, if you're not including playoffs, they got like 9 wins, I think.
No, like against each other. This is the third time. Is it 1-1, 2-0?
I know the Niners beat them the last time they played.
Yeah.
They came back.
Right. I'll actually look
early. I think they lost early in the season. I think it's 1-1, honestly.
Yeah, that's honestly what I would guess, but I mean, at this point, you never know. Who do you got in the AFC Championship?
If we talking Ben, Cincy points. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, they're getting 7 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's. I think they're gonna cover that for sure.
I think they win.
I think it's gonna be one possession game. I mean, Joe Burrow, he doing his thing, man.
And he has it.
And they got momentum. Come on,
the Niners are 2-0, by the way.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's on. It's hard to beat team 2 times. So it's for sure hard to beat team 3 times. I'm gonna be honest, man.
And both teams, they played like right as Stafford was starting to get into that turnover spree, and right at the end of it. So I want to see how it is when he's,
But like I said, man, it could get ugly.
It could, yeah.
But Stafford known for giving up some rips. He gonna throw a couple. He gonna take a couple of chances. So the Niners got a shot for sure with that.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you're not just gonna stop. And I know it was cold and windy, but you don't hold Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers to what they hold him to, 7 points, 10 points, something like that.
Yeah,
facts. You don't hold them that low for no reason. If you have a bad defense, you don't just do that.
Facts. And I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the Niners, other than those first two, really that first drive, I feel like the Niners played better than the Packers.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they had a lot of opportunities, man. They screwed up on that with Mitchell with the face mask. What that lead to? A turnover, fourth down turnover, fumble. Kittle dropped that pass up the middle early in the game. He would have probably scored on that. I'm gonna be honest. He would probably score. So but the Packers had missed opportunities too. So, but still, I feel Jimmy G played better. It could have got. I'm gonna be honest. It could have got ugly.
I think Jimmy G played fine. I mean, would he have like 5-6 dropped passes?
Facts.
I mean, I think Jimmy G's in that category where he doesn't get enough respect. I think he does just fine.
But at the same time, though, they need to run the ball to Debo.
I agree.
Facts.
I mean, when any game that Debo has more than 6 touches rushing, they win.
But another thing that scared me too is the Niners a little hurt. Big Trent is out. Well, he's not out, but I don't know. He's doubtful damn near. So
yeah, and Fred Warner and Nick Bosa.
He might play, bro. I'll be real.
I mean, I feel like an AFC or NFC championship game, if you can walk, I feel like you kind of got to play.
Facts. Yeah, for sure. To go to the bowl. Facts.
And then you get a week off. You get to rest, heal up, and then you got to play in the Super Bowl.
Facts. Hey man, the Pro Bowl in Vegas too, bro. Man, that's lit. That's lit. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
the Death Star is definitely a nice stadium.
Facts. Hey, you from here, right? What high school you went to?
Well, I went to Slam Academy.
Slam.
Yeah,
I know it. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Slam.
right by Christian Central
Right. Yeah.
Church,
Yeah. Off. What?
Russell, and
Russell. Yeah.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
Right there.
right there.
Stephanie. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Facts.
Yeah,
God.
that's where I went. And
Oh yeah.
then my dad. Wait, so do you know Coach Alan Nichols?
Coach Nichols.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that's like,
DP, right?
yeah, that's like a family friend. So
Oh yeah, he was our OC.
OC, yeah. So my dad was a coach at Las Vegas High School, Coach Huggins, and uh, my dad helped Coach Nichols, like make your offense essentially. Like he was at our house every day,
Mm-hmm.
cooking that offense up.
Yeah, fast. We scored. We put up some points.
Yeah. Oh, you guys definitely had athletes too.
Fast. My boy Zay. Shout out my boy Zay. Shout out my boy. Shout out all my boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Zay, Tim, Ed Kane, Kel, Tony, Losi, Cap, all the homies. Shout out all the homies.
Yeah,
BLT.
there was a time where I thought you guys could probably hang with or beat Gorman.
For sure, for sure. But I'm gonna be honest. Well, shit, we play Liberty. It's my senior year, you know, but we was hurt. But ain't no excuses though. They put it on us. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I gotta say I was so happy to see Liberty beat Gorman 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, that was cool. That was lit. Shout out Liberty for doing that.
Yeah, and then it was just the
Shout
same
out
stuff
Gorman.
this year.
Shout out Gorman for winning what? Shit, 8.
Nine, I think it was 9.
9. Shit, yeah, that's a dynasty.
Yeah,
They established a dynasty. That's crazy.
yeah, and they do have such a nice field
Facts. And
and just
I
facility
lost I lost state on there. I lost state on their field and won state on their
against
field.
Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about Milwaukee. They have some dogs.
Oh,
Milwaukee
see,
have
we
dogs.
played Milwaukee my freshman year,
Mm-hmm.
and we thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. We run back the opening kick, didn't sniff the end zone. Since then, it was bad.
Hold on, where y'all playing them at? Y'all play them in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
That ain't be cheating out there.
Oh, there was just face masks and holds.
Bro, what? All that, bro. I don't mess with Milwaukee, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
no.
they had, but you see you a young buck, bro, but when I was playing, bro, they had RJ
RJ Huff, the receiver.
Herbert, yeah, he was raw.
Yeah, that dude. I remember.
We played them my freshman year. I was on JV. That was our last game of the season.
Uh-huh.
Did we lose that year? I think that was our only game we had lost. But first play, they did a reverse kick return. He broke my tackle, I'm gonna be honest. Cribbed it though. Cribbed it. I'm like, oh yeah.
I remember
Yeah, ever since then, bro, we play him. He raw, bro. He scoring I think he scored like 7 touchdowns in a game, bro.
yeah, I remember my dad was coaching and Vegas thought, no, it's Mawapa. Whatever. That dude was running all over them. They could not tackle him. He was breaking ankles. He was cribbing everything. It was bad.
I mean, I think he had Utah. Shout out RJ. Other than that, I don't mess with nobody from Milwaukee, man. I don't like Milwaukee. They cost me some rings, man.
Yeah. Oh, I was at that game when you guys went to overtime against Milwaukee.
Facts.
And I think it was like a speed option fumble.
Yeah, man. What happened, man? I think they scored on us first play. I don't remember but they scored. I think RJ scored on us. Yeah. I think RJ scored on us.
Yeah, and you guys were up big, and then Your
Mm.
Tico took the foot off the gas and they just snuck right back in.
We ain't gonna talk about that, man. We can't talk about that no more, man. Was you at the game when we beat Spring Creek though?
Oh yeah. Yep, I was there.
Yeah, we did our thing.
Oh yeah, that was I remember they were no, were they the one that did the I believe that we will win, or is that Moapa? It was one of the two, and I think it was them because I remember looking at my dad and I was like, they don't know what's coming for them, do they? And then
put it on Spring Creek.
Yeah, that was bad.
Shout out my boy Ed. 100. Well, you had a 105-yard pick, 104-yard pick six.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. I remember hearing you guys in the locker room before the game, and that's when I knew it was over.
Facts. We had to go out with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Had to. Had way too much talent on that team.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, who's your Super Bowl picks?
I like the shit. I'll be honest. We got to get past this weekend first. I'll be honest. I think I like the Rams. I'm gonna be honest. I like the Rams.
Rams to win it all.
I don't know. I don't know.
What I want to see though is I want to see Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey go at it.
Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey. You don't want to see Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Clyde, Honey Badger, Chris Jones versus Odell, Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Cam. You don't want to see that?
Actually, I don't. I live in Kansas City right now, and
really?
I can't take their fan base. I can't do it. I can't do another year of them going to the Super Bowl.
Ain't worse than the Lakers though.
Not worse than the Cowboys either.
I don't like the Lakers. That's why. See, I'm a Celtics fan. I don't like the Lakers. That's why I'm glad they're doing bad. I respect LeBron. I respect what they're doing right now. LeBron, for sure. LeBron hooping.
I don't think Westbrook fits into that system.
We all know that. We all know that. That's a broken record. I'm gonna be real. Westbrook, I respect Westbrook for what he done in the past, but I don't know. It's just people when they play with LeBron though. That's just how I get. I don't know why it's like that, but Harden about to be out. I hope. Yeah, Harden about to be out. You can't depend on Kyrie Irving, man. That's one thing you will learn if you watch the NBA in the past. You cannot depend on Kyrie Irving. I might be a little hard on because I was a Celtic fan. You feel me? And I don't appreciate how he did that. You know what he did. You feel me? But you can't depend on him.
Yeah.
What are the Nets winning for right now? To get a top seed and then Kyrie Irving not be able to play the first 2 games at home?
Yeah.
Is that what they're fighting for number 1 seed for right now? Come on, you can't. You seen in the playoffs last year, Katie and Harden couldn't do it. And there's way more teams in the East now.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Bulls. Look at DeMar. He look MVP. You look like an MVP.
Yeah, DeMar. Oh, that boy can score.
DeMar look like he back in Toronto, but better. But shooting a 3 pretty good. You know, feel me? They got Zach LaVine. You feel me? I'm a real groove when it comes to the sports stuff. You know, I like. You feel me? I'm a fan of basketball and football and stuff. You know, so I really truly, you feel me, like looking at these teams play and stuff. But got Zach LaVine. Then you got the rookie out of Illinois playing pretty cool. Yeah, man, look at the Cavs, man. Look at what the Cavs just did tonight. Come on, man. The Cavs is hooping. Cavs is doing their thing over there. I respect what they doing. I respect what they got going on over there. Darius Garland, underrated. People don't even know who Darius Garland is. Come on, man. He was a lottery pick. He got hurt. He has some injuries, but you feel me? He's showing what he about right now. You feel me? So calling Sexton out, but they just got Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but calling Sexton a pure bucket though. I'm gonna be real. But
How you feel about the Suns?
I mean, you gotta respect the Suns. I mean, they got the number one best team in the league right now.
You think Devin Booker's all that?
I don't think Devin Booker better than Tatum, but I think he cool. Yeah, I think he's straight.
Who's your number one point guard in the league right now?
Curry. What you mean? What you mean, Curry? But if I had to start a franchise right now with a point guard, I'm going with Ja.
Oh my.
I'm going with Ja for sure.
Yeah.
Ja monster, bro.
Yeah. How do you feel about Klay Thompson? I mean, I just don't really feel like he's him yet.
I mean, it take time. He was out for like two years.
Yeah.
2 seasons. So it's different. That's different from practicing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Practice is way different from in the game.
Well, yeah. And he was in the G League, which is basically practice for him.
Facts. He gonna come along. I feel like Klay Thompson is still Klay Thompson. I mean,
Yeah.
people ain't gonna leave him open. I bet you that. People still gonna respect him because he Klay Thompson. So he gonna come along. He just gotta keep shooting it like he been doing. He been shooting the ball a lot. He just gotta keep doing it. I'm not mad at him. I mean, he coming. Like I said, he been out for 2 years.
Yeah. No, I'm glad to see him back. And I think like you said, it just needs some time to get back in the swing of things.
Facts.
So you're majoring in a journalism degree and you're actively going to school now?
Yeah.
So how do you manage being a dad in school and everything else? Like, where do you find like a healthy medium, or do you just go like, what's your routine kind of?
Well, so pretty much what I do is I work out. I got my girl at home, so I got my girl support. But pretty much wake up in the morning, I work out. I go work out. By the time I get back home, shower, eat breakfast, baby up, take care of baby. Then I got class. I got two in-person classes. I got a class on Monday at 1:00, so that's easy. And I got a lab on Fridays, so that's not too bad. The rest are all online. So, I mean, I find time. It's I don't know. It's easy to me. I've been finding time my whole life. I've been playing sports and stuff. That's going to practice, meetings. You feel me? Walkthroughs, more meetings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of used to finding time and time management.
Yeah, I know that's like a lot of people's problem is balancing home life and school and work. And so I just wanted to know how you did it. Do you plan on playing football anywhere else? Do you have any opportunities?
Yeah, so right now I got something in the works right now, but if it happen, it happen. If it don't, don't. But it's a surprise right now. I got something cooking. So.
And after school, do you plan on playing in like, if you can, would you play like Canadian football, arena football, something like that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something I always consider.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Yeah.
What other business ventures are you into? You got rental properties and vending machines. Do you have any other stuff you're dabbling in?
Hey, look, I had me and my girl. We was doing these strawberries. It was like these cheesecake filled strawberries. They was going dumb in the summer last year. Everybody was copping them. It was called Berry Lane. Mm-hmm. But we had that has slowed down because I had left and went to Texas for football in school, so that has slowed down. We ain't really got back up on that. So I mean, that was something in the making, But if I get a little bit of time, who knows? We might bring that back.
Yeah, are you into NFTs? Are you into NFTs?
NFTs.
You haven't heard of an NFT?
No, refresh me.
All right, so an NFT is a non-fungible token, and it's like a Bored Ape, or do you know who the Nelk Boys are?
No.
Do you know? Okay, so even the Nets. All right, so an NFT. Do you know what the Nets played a game in the metaverse, which is like all virtual, an all virtual place, and an NFT can be like a Bored Ape or something like that, and like the Nelk Boys in Full Send, it's like you buy it with Ethereum, and then you get exclusive access. So these guys are like high class, like party guys on YouTube. And so you have their meta card, you get to go to like their lounges, and you get like exclusive perks that a non-normal person would do. A lot of the way it's typically explained is like, if Drake dropped an album and it's only for 10,000 people, and you'd have to buy his NFT, you'd have to buy that album's NFT to listen to it.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, and so the people are doing it with Bored Apes. Like the Bored Ape is basically an ape that looks like it's on Molly, or it has his eyes popping out or something like really exotic. But people are buying these for 2,000 and reselling them for like $278,000. And then the metaverse is like is going to be, Mark Zuckerberg is thinking it's like 10-15 years out, and it's like literally you're going to walk around with glasses on, like just normal glasses, but you're going to be all virtual, and you're going to have like, you're going to be able to get like Patrick Mahomes in your room, type stuff. And he's like, the Nets already played their first game in the metaverse.
Oh, shit. That's interesting. I for sure got to look into that.
Yeah, I would completely recommend you to do homework. I've done hours and hours of research, and I wouldn't even say I'm fully educated on it yet. But yeah, I mean, that it's the future, and I definitely look into it because it's turning into like the newer stock market, I guess.
Facts. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So you in Kansas City right now?
Yep.
Well, it's cold.
Yeah, it was supposed to snow today, but it didn't snow.
How cold is it?
Oh, it's a couple of days ago. It was 27 degrees.
Oh yeah, hell no. But how you bear with that?
I really just wear 3 jackets, and
Or you used to it? No, you're not used to that, huh?
yeah, no, I actually like the cold a little bit. I don't get too cold too easy. And so I'll just throw on a hoodie and like a flannel, and I'm typically chilling.
Facts. Felt that. Well, what you who you like this weekend? You ain't ever tell me who you like, bruh.
For who?
The
Oh, this weekend. Oh, this weekend.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the play.
All right. So it's hard to bet against the Rams, and it's hard to bet against the Chiefs. But I will say I like the Bengals this weekend. Um, Joe Burrow is playing so good right now. And like I said, I do want to see Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey. I want to see how Jamar Chase fares against an elite corner that is going to, make your life hell. So I want to see that. I want to see Joe Burrow against an elite defense that I want to see how he fares against pressure nonstop out of every angle you could possibly imagine. I love Joe Burrow. I have his jersey. I've been on him since he was at Ohio State with Tate Martell and them. So I like Joe Burrow, but I think it's going to be Burrow Rams, and I think that game is going to go one of two ways. I think it's going to be close and the Bengals win with a field goal or a last minute touchdown, or I think the Rams are going to slaughter them.
So, are you a Bengals fan?
No, I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh yeah, you said that you're a Patriots fan. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
But I'm also like,
I
I'm also just a sucker.
I couldn't even be mad at you because, like I said, the Bengals got momentum right now. So I
Yeah.
couldn't be mad at you. That momentum, that means a lot. When you playing your best football at the end of the year, that means a lot. That's why it's hard because all these are the four best teams. These are the four teams who've been playing their best football at the end of the year. If you're being real, the Packers have not been playing their best football. The Packers, good defense at the beginning of the year was not that good defense towards the end of the year. If we're being real.
Yep.
None of them. I mean, the Titans been playing. They've been, you feel me, with Owen, with Stain, they've been doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, bro, everybody else is like up and down. The Cowboys up and down, Eagles up and down. Bucs had too many issues going on. Tom Brady ain't have no weapons, ain't nobody to throw to. So, I mean, like I said, the four teams who've been playing the best football towards the end of the year is literally the four best teams, the four teams that's in those spots now.
Yeah, and I think, well, to go back to Tom Brady, I think having Tristan Wirfs out played a big part into that.
Yeah, that's an all-pro tackle.
Yeah, when he's only his second year, and I mean, he went to Iowa, and he gave up 1 sack in 4 years, and or I don't even might have never even given up a sack, something like that. But he had put up elite numbers, gave up 1 QB pressure last year as a rookie. I mean, that kind of player, again, especially against a team who, like the Rams, who has an insane front seven, I think you need him.
Yeah, facts. The Rams, that's their way of getting off the field. They pass rush.
Right. 100%.
That help everything else. So,
but I did like that comeback. I think the Rams should have lost that game. I mean, you can't make that many mistakes.
Yeah, no, the Rams should have lost that game. That's why I felt like the league's kind of rigged in a way, because ain't no way you calling the nickel blitz. Ain't no way, bro, you calling the nickel blitz. I mean,
I would hope not, at least. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I ain't know what's going down in Tampa Bay. You feel me? Because I wasn't out there. But if I'm that D coordinator, I'm not calling nickel blitz.
Well, even if you call it,
if I'm blitzing, I'm bringing the middle linebackers. I'm not, and then at that they blitz the dude who was covering Cooper Kupp.
Right. Like, I get it if it's maybe like Vance Jefferson, who's not as good as Cooper Kupp, but that's their best receiver. That's the
or Van Jefferson, who's their third option,
Right.
Come on.
Like, if it's Odell or Cooper, you question yourself, like, these guys are explosive. How are you going to let their best receiver run right down the middle on you and just have no answer for it? Like,
with no timeouts though, at that.
Right. But even then, they're NFL athletes. They're going to get down there. I mean, even the linemen these days are running 4.6, 4.7. I mean,
still, if he tackle him mid, he could tackle him. He tackle him. He do a little juke or something. Time running out.
Right.
They still got to spot the ball. All that.
Right. Yeah. No. 100%. Why are you? I don't know. I was so confused when I saw Cooper Kupp running down the middle of the field. I was like, how are you gonna let the best receiver doing that?
I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Especially you just came back 27 unanswered points, something like that.
Fact.
And you're gonna
27-3.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 24 unanswered points. I mean, geez. But even then, even in the midst of that, when they shot themselves in the foot, they could have scored countless amount of other times. They just killed themselves on mistakes. Then Ndamukong Suh, what are you doing yelling at Matthew Stafford and getting 15 extra yards? What are you doing?
I'll be honest, Stafford low-key did kind of kick him though.
Right, but I mean, in a game, especially a game of that magnitude, you got to keep your cool.
They see the last retaliation. That's what they always get.
Yeah. I mean, in that kind of game, you got to keep your cool.
Stafford did some crazy stuff though too, and 100% teammates too at that.
Mm-hmm. And Tom Brady, I think that Tom Brady one was a little bogus, but him
Wait,
screaming at the ref, I don't really think
no, that they would have scored that drive.
no, 100%. So I think all in all they shot themselves in the foot, but that last play makes you scratch your head a little bit. What's really going on there?
Facts.
And honestly, I thought when Julian Edelman placed 100K on the Pats-Bucs Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought that was a possibility, just because I was like, just because there's that always that sneaky doubt in your mind that's like, all right, this is rigged. The NFL, Roger Goodell already knows the Super Bowl before it's even a thing. And so I figured they would have, like, this is just what I thought. And I don't necessarily pride myself on this, but I thought about it because I'm a Patriots fan. But I figured that they were going to rig it to where the Pats and Bucks meet in the Super Bowl, and the Pats win and Tom Brady retires.
What the fuck? That's a crazy little story.
Well, because I was like,
You're
ratings
the
wise.
only person. You ain't the only person who said the Pats was gonna go to the Super Bowl, though.
Well, no, I didn't. From a fan aspect, I didn't think we were gonna win the Super Bowl. I didn't think we were gonna go to the Super Bowl. When what's his face on First Take or whatever said the Pats are like a serious contender, everyone was sending that to me. No, we're not. We don't have receivers. But I thought, like, in the back of my head, I was like, they might rig it because Tom Brady's gonna retire. I think he's gonna retire soon. I'm a Tom Brady fan, and I thought, okay, they're gonna rig it to where, Mac Jones beats Tom Brady. Mac Jones faces Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That's gonna get their ratings. Tom Brady's gonna lose, and then he's gonna retire after his old team beats him.
That would happen, bro. I would probably. I don't know, bro. I don't know how I would felt about the NFL. That would happen.
It would have been rigged for sure. I mean, the Pats did not have it, and with the Bucks without Chris Godwin and without all those down so bad. I mean, Antonio Brown was a really good player. I don't really know the full story on that whole thing. I think it's more of a he said, she said kind of deal.
Facts.
I don't know whose side I'm really on because I don't really think it holds much significance. But it makes you wonder, what if they had Chris Godwin? What if they had Antonio Brown?
Facts. And I think Chris Godwin, he a free agent this upcoming year. I mean, I think he a free agent. So.
Well, yeah, and if Brady retires and Gronk retires, the Bucks are going to go back to being very, very Bucks-like.
Yeah, but shit, we knew that.
Yeah,
we knew that because they wasn't a playoff team when Tom Brady wasn't there. I mean, they won the Super Bowl his first year. They went from not being in the playoffs to winning the Super Bowl. So it's
yeah, and I don't. Do you think Tom Brady's the GOAT?
facts. I think Tom Brady. Yeah, facts. For sure.
I mean, some people debate you on that, but you have 7 rings, 2 different franchises, beat every 32 NFL teams, and then all the records he has. I don't even know how you can argue it, but
That's what I'm saying. Like Tom Brady set up a dynasty. What they had at the Patriots was a dynasty.
yeah,
That's some what they did with some video game shit.
oh, 100%.
Come on, man. How long, bro? When was the last time a different team won that division besides this year?
Oh, I think it was 9 or 10
9
years
years?
straight.
9
Yeah,
years. Yeah. But that's insane, bro. That's stuff. That's shit you do in video games, bro. Like, come
yeah, no shit, yeah. And I mean, he went to like how many consecutive AFC championships before they lost his last year?
on, I'm saying, bro. Like, it's
I mean,
crazy.
you don't just win 6 Super Bowls on accident.
Facts at all. And the fact that he got players that want to play for him like that. That shows a lot, bro.
Well, but in their defense, it's like, why wouldn't you want to play with Tom Brady?
True.
Like, if you got a call right now and was like, you want to go play with Tom Brady? Hell yeah, I'll go play with Tom Brady.
Real shit though.
And so I think when you do what he did, I think you get that power.
Facts.
And I think that's why he left New England to begin with, is because he wanted that power, and I think,
and I feel
also
like he did that because that was a statement to let people know
that he can win without Belichick.
He that guy, bro.
Yeah, no, I think that was definitely a thing.
Like, he proved everything. He don't got nothing to prove no more.
And I think that's why he's going to retire.
Facts.
I mean, obviously, I hope he doesn't retire. I want to see Tom Brady play more, but it's not looking too hot right now.
Facts. But yeah, man, nice. It was good talking to you, bro. Thank you for having me on the show.
No problem. Hope to have you on soon.
Chat with you soon, brother. Be safe, man.
You too.
Yep. Hey, shout out BLT Dub and the fam, man. 100. All right.